All right, you gonna get into this Kim Porter book?
Yeah, we can get into it.
So a book that was released that claimed to say they were the memoirs of the late Kim Porter was recently released. It was like a #1 book on Amazon. Like everybody was just buying this joint like right off as soon as they could get their hands on it. But you know, now it's coming out that some of this information potentially may not have been, you know, truly from Kim Porter. Once I looked up the gentleman, because for one thing, he had like a pseudo name on the original book, was like Jamal. This nigga's a white man. His name is like Chris Todd or something like that. Like
he made a good little penny off of this. So
no, he ate.
I've been seeing in the seedy underbelly of the internet, like Jaguar Wright interviews, her mention this manuscript that Kim was working on before she passed, and this is the reason that she was killed. Like, I've been seeing this for like a year and a half, 2 years now. Like, this manuscript that had disappeared and nobody knew what happened to it, and then Diddy got arrested, and now apparently it just manifested out of nowhere. Well, and it's supposed to be like her diary.
Yeah, it's like her memoirs, like
yeah,
stuff that she
like
had put
diary
down.
entries and things of that nature.
According to Chris, he said that a woman who he claims to be a friend of Kim Porter gave him a flash drive with all of this information on there, and then this is what he published. He's also said he doesn't know if this information is true or not. So
because he doesn't actually know where this flash drive came from, if it was actually Kim's, because she's not the one who gave it to him. And
I'm going to say he was pretty smart about it, because he like redacted names. Like, so he took people's names out. I think there was like discussion about like Diddy posting like messing with like a young pop star that some people were like saying potentially Justin Bieber or Usher.
Yeah, or Aaron Carter.
Oh man, Aaron Carter, R.I.P.
Yeah.
Damn. Aaron Carter had it rough too. You ever watch some of his interviews?
Yeah, it was fucked up.
It was.
They're hard to watch because he's so emotional,
he
and
gives
he's
it
not.
Up. He's so vulnerable.
Yeah, it's very raw.
Diddy did it to AC? Allegedly.
I was allegedly.
AC allegedly crazy. But no, I mean, I knew this didn't feel like it was right to me at the beginning. Like, I just knew, like, if something like this was going to happen, I would expect someone to be a little more front facing with it. Like, I would just expect someone to especially if it's for what you're advocating for. Like, this is my friend that was been hurt and abused, and now she's been killed by this individual, is what you're claiming. Like, no, like somebody got to stand and make sure the voices are heard, and this has been, you know, a real thing. So that's why I don't think about it. Maybe Jaguar White was the friend. What if Jaguar White gave the memoirs?
You know, because I didn't know her career, but she was like a backup singer for Jay-Z. So she was like in those social circles, I guess. I don't know if singers be hanging out with them niggas for real, but she probably saw shit.
Like after shows and stuff. What are you about to say? Oh, you just didn't know she was actually...
Yeah, I just didn't know that.
Oh, you know why she was important?
I thought this was just the ramblings of a fucking crazy lady.
No.
Like, I bring it up on the show, but whenever I bring her up, I'm like, take this with a grain of salt, because like she could just be making shit up, like just off the cuff.
Yeah,
putting shit on people's jackets.
And it's funny how like people don't really understand how like the publishing works with this kind of stuff. Because we're like, how are you able to get this? This was an independent. He published it himself. He essentially just ordered the book to be made and put it out on his own. Like, you can sell that. Like, no one's going to stop you from selling that.
No, you can literally put anything on Amazon. Like, you can type anything up and just put it on there, and now you have a book.
Yeah, that's why everybody, like, I hate when people say like you need to read. No, you need to know how to read and what to read. You can't just read every book and then say it's whatever. We let idiots put information in books too.
Yeah, anyone can put information out there. So Diddy, not Diddy's kids. So Kim's kids specifically. So Quincy, the twins, and
I thought it was just those two, Quincy and the twins.
Okay. No, and Justin.
No, Justin.
No, not Justin. The dark skinned one is.
Oh, you mean no? King. Quincy. Yeah, Quincy that's Albie Shore's son. I mean,
yeah. The dark skinned one isn't
King Combs.
Yeah,
I think
that's Kim's kid too. So him too. Put out a statement. We're not gonna read the whole statement, but they were basically like, "There's no truth to this book. This isn't something that was written by our mother. we don't know this man or these people who are claiming that they had access to our mother and that this is her book. As soon as I saw that, I was like, that just makes me think it's her book more. That makes me think it's her book more. And I think that Diddy told y'all to make this statement. Because I think y'all is still under his thumb for real.
Oh, for sure. They've been showing up and supporting him at all his cases and stuff.
All of
bringing their girlfriends.
Yeah. Why was that bitch there?
Because you got to hold it down. You got to show that.
Okay, like if you're my boyfriend and your father is accused of all these horrible things, like I'll wait in the car.
No, I'm not a normal boyfriend. I'm a boyfriend that's buying you and putting you in things that you could never put yourself in. Get out the car.
She is a Fashion Nova model.
Oh my God. She's really spending the big bucks.
Nah, I'm just saying, like, she's in positions where she can get next to niggas with money who don't have like horrible, morally reprehensible cases attached to them.